I want to thank Bruce and everybody for, I don't know how you, I can't do something for 20 fucking minutes, and these guys, and every time I volunteer, they say, no, you're going to steal more money, so I never get to volunteer. I actually had brought a, oh, that's good. I actually had brought a poem for the new year, and then something else told me to bring another poem as well. And when I walked down 3rd Street, I saw this sign that said Reverend Pedro Pietri Way, and Pedro was a good friend, so I guess Pedro made me bring this poem. This was written for Pedro when he was no longer here. It's called Pedro Past Journey Through Hellgate. Breakthrough. I don't know how Pedro felt, but I take death at face value. For me, it is no excursion into the unknown or the mystical. For me, it is no bridge between life and the hereafter. For me, it is a foray into breathing, a plundering of body and soul, an unalterable interruption. Old family recipes, what can't be copied can't be made. Nostalgia, understanding, pile-ups, wastelands. Make the best of your wasteland. He fought for you. Pedro passed away on his way back to New York, stopped in St. Louis for a breath of fresh death, or maybe to catch the young Miles diddy-bopping home from school, or maybe to try a new bag. You know, Pedro was a main thing in this place. Pedro wasted away in the capital of shame and pain, and insane art riots and race riots and riotous homecomings and gunshots and hot shots. He triumphed over the masses even though he knew what they were. He found secret messages in every phone booth, on every corner of this mean and miserable, warm and wonderful, overcrowded with desolation every town. This is a taking town that makes you think it's giving. Pedro put on his new black shoes, the expensive ones, his broad black cap and new black suit, picked up his suitcase stuffed with pockets full of condoms and poems, headed out into the universe, passport in hand, to preach equality and sobriety. Maybe better not be. And the ubiquitous lives of the living through his own ever-presence and his own drunk on lifeness, converting and converting and converting and articulating the inarticulate while messing up your mingle and sprinkling Spanglish all over the place. Pedro passed this way, down upon the whole damn star-spangled globe, to make us take notice, to make our comfort a little more uncomfortable, to make us laugh at ourselves and the things we do to survive, to outfuck the fuckers and unfuck the fucked. He traveled and unraveled all the hypocrisies beneath the pretty ribbons and taught us that the 7 deadly sins were a dangerous goof. Give me envy, give me lust, give me anger, give me sloth, give me covetousness, give me gluttony, give me pride, give me sunshine, give me rainbows, give me puppies, give me hugs, give me moonbeams, give me flowers, give me money, give me grass, give me gin. Pedro passed this way, but paradise, this paradise nonetheless, this hell, this paradise nonetheless, year after century, unimpeded, a paradise where building bridges is far more important than burning them down, a paradise where looking inward is far more important than looking up. Pedro passed this way and no longer in mourning traded his black suit in for a white suit, traded his sorrow in for some peace, traded his life in, but held on to his passport just in case. Pedro passed this way with his grass.